The Tuscan countryside boasts some of the most dazzling landscapes in Europe. One of the most beautiful areas is here in the Chianti region, where Italy's best-known wine comes from. Chianti is the oldest grape-growing and wine-producing area in the world. The region's fertile fields and mild climate have conspired to create seemingly endless rows of the prized Sangiovese grapevine, one of the varieties used in the making of Chianti Classico. Lush hillsides are also dotted with ancient farms and medieval castles, many of which have been converted to wineries. Perched high on a hilltop, the castle of Verranzano was originally an Etruscan settlement. It fell into Roman hands and then became the property of the Verranzano family in the 7th century. The winemaking tradition here dates back to the year 1170. This place is spectacular. I found the Castello in one of my many guidebooks, and it says it's a great place to stop for a wine tasting or lunch or a snack. But you know, once you get here, before you even take a sip of wine, it's worth it. The view is unbelievable. Oh, look at that shot. With its gardens, fountains, and stunning views of the countryside, Castello di Verranzano is the perfect place to let the wonders of Tuscany sink in. And the vineyard welcomes tourists for wine tasting.
Bevi vino, vivi a lungo. Drink wine, live longer.
Tasting here is a great way to learn about and sample the bounty of the Chianti region. And it includes a souvenir wine glass in its own bag.
We're gonna try first the original Chianti. 2 red and 2 white grapes blended together, coming from the original way to get Chianti. All the grapes of the vineyards collected together. This was the wine to drink.
Our host, Gino Rossi, clearly loves wine, and he quickly discerns that I do too. I'm half Sicilian.
Yeah. Oh. That makes, hey.
My mother.
You know about Sicilians. You have to be careful with the Sicilians.
And my grumbling tummy is happy to learn that wine won't be the only thing we taste.
I'd like to provide you the idea of tasting the wine the way we taste, which is always sit around the table with something to eat.
I like the sound of that. But first, Gino takes us out into the sunlight so we can get a good look at the color of the wine.
It's a pale red, but kind of brilliant. Try to remember this color and compare it with the next 3 wines that we're going to serve to you.
After explaining the importance of swirling and sniffing the wine, Gino demonstrates his extremely complex method of tasting the wine.
Okay, at this point, look carefully what I'm doing.
Bravo!
Beautiful. Full, complete pleasure. Don't forget, the wine is even better when you eat something with it. So try this and then run and have some wild boar salami that is on the table. Prego.
Ooh la la, la 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 la. After tasting several different wines, I begin to understand the qualities of a good Chianti. And the wild boar salami and prosciutto are hearty snacks that should hold me over until dinner. No need to eat here in the restaurant, even though it looks fabulous. That one, the 99 with the silk label? But I can't resist stopping by the wine shop to pick up a bottle for my mom. Grazie. What a wonderful time I've had here. Gino was a riot, and I thought I knew something about wine tasting, but he really did teach me a thing or two. And these little bags, forget about it. This is going to replace my purse. I can taste wine wherever I go now. And Mama, she's going to love this choice. It's Gino's favorite, and I think it's going to be her favorite too. And if she doesn't like it, it won't go to waste, because I've tasted it and I know I love it. The wine tasting was great for my budget too. All the wine and food cost only a little over $14. Between this snack and the pasta I had for lunch at Il Pozzo, I've only spent about $21.